I went to the Pokemon World Championships, the largest Pokemon event of the year. Players who qualified for this event come together to duke it out to see who would be crowned world champion in their respective games. But the event isn't just for the competitors, but for the fans as well, coming to cheer on the players, hanging out with their friends, meet other new trainers, and make some great memories. This year I was lucky enough to attend the event at Honolulu, Hawaii as a creator, getting access to the venue courtesy of the Pokemon Company. As a Pokemon content creator, this is one of the greatest chances you can get. This was going to be my chance to hang out with some other Pokemon creators and meet some people that I looked up to. First day, we all met up at the Hilton Great Lawn to explore the trainer town they had set up. There was a bunch of photo ops, surfboards to paint, and even coconut bowling. They even had a lei-tying ceremony featuring Pikachu. Afterwards, we headed over to the convention center to get a first look at the Pokemon Center pop-up that was there. While we were in line, we got to see some hula dancers, listen to some Hawaiian music, and even get an opportunity to get a picture with Pikachu. Now, the actual Pokemon Center was crazy. Each time I go to these pop-up stores at 4 Worlds, I'm blown away with all the designs they put up and all the cool stuff they have to offer. I'm not kidding when I say I bought almost every exclusive item, barring a few stuff that I missed the first time I went there. But it was all worth it. The next day, we went to pick up our media badge for the event, and lots of creators were just hanging out and talking to each other. And I'll be honest, while I may seem like a very social person, I can be pretty awkward in social situations. There were so many cool creators there, but I just didn't know how to talk to them. The few times I did talk to people, I'm glad I did, as I met some really cool people. I even got to play some Pokemon TCG with Dobbs, who was being coached by Purplecliff himself. That is definitely getting added to the core memories. I had an extra Pokemon Center slot that same day, so I helped out Pokédexter get in. After going back through and picking up a few things, I went back to my room to rest. Friday was the opening ceremony, and it was fantastic. They had an amazing performance including Hawaiian folklore music and the theme song for this year's World Championship. With the event officially started, I went ahead and watched all the competitors from the sidelines cheering on a few specific players, and afterwards did a couple of side events myself. Beside the side events, there were so many other activities you could do at the venue. They had a demo of Pokemon TCG Pocket, they had a display of all the illustration contest winners, a place for fans to draw their own card artworks, and even a history museum. Now earlier that week, Dobbs was trying to set up a beach volleyball get-together for all the creators. So later that afternoon, a couple of us met together and played against some Hawaiian locals. We definitely won. We don't have to see the footage, but trust me when I say we won. Now I got a bit scraped up on my leg from a couple dives I took, but overall it had been a great time. On Saturday, creators were allowed to hop onto the world stage and have a little bit of fun taking photos and videos. Unfortunately for me, my leg had gotten worse from the beach volleyball incident, and I decided to sit it out. I was super bummed about missing it because at the very end, they all got to take a picture together, but at least I was there in spirit. Battling through the pain, I hobbled my way to the convention center in my hiker cosplay. Oh, by the way, I had never cosplayed before. I was so scared for this first time, but getting stopped by someone and them saying, "Are you the hiker from Alola? That's cool," made it completely worth it. Later that day, I met up with Sir Toasty Toes, the creator who inspired me to make my Ribbon Master Blastoise video, and got some special traits from him. I wish him all the best, and hopefully we get to see him as a creator next year. Afterwards, I did an interview with the broadcast team for the breaks between Pokemon TCG, but I don't think they ever used it, mostly because there's almost never any breaks between rounds for TCG. Either way, I went to hang out with some people and watch the top 8 matches for Pokemon TCG till it was time to head out of the venue for the day. The final day of Pokemon Worlds came way too quick. For each Pokemon Worlds I've gone to, I've tried to earn enough side event tickets to at least get the special promo card. And turns out I'm actually pretty good at Pokemon Go PvP. Using a team of Galarian Stunfisk, Talonflame, and Poliwrath, I was able to earn 240 tickets in about 4 events. And with a total of 400 tickets earned, I was able to secure my Worlds promo on the last day of Pokemon Worlds. And so I went over to watch the rest of the finals for that day. And to say that the Masters finals for both TCG and VG were amazing is an understatement. Everyone in attendance got a very awesome reminder on how much Pokemon brings people together, as when Fernando and Luca won, there was so much excitement between them and their friends and family. Again, congratulations to every single one of the champions this year. They deserve everything they got this year. And of course, it wouldn't be the biggest Pokemon event without some big announcements. We got a first look at the new playable Pokemon for Pokemon Unite. We got a new trailer for Pokemon TCG Pocket. Dynamax is coming to Pokemon Go, and the return of Trainers Pokemon in Pokemon TCG. Plus, to cap the event, they announced the next locations for Pokemon Worlds: Anaheim for 2025 and San Francisco for 2026. While we kinda already knew about San Francisco, Anaheim's announcement made me so happy. And I'm overly excited for it to come to Anaheim, and I've already started planning the trip to it. While the event had come to a close, I still hung out in Hawaii for a couple days and enjoyed the culture and beauty. Definitely gonna have to come back to this wonderful state at some point. And hopefully I can attend the next World Championships as a creator as well. But if not, I'm okay with attending as a regular spectator. Until then though, I will continue to make awesome Pokemon content on this channel. Anyways guys, as always, stay safe and thanks for watching.